In this video, I am going to walk you through how to do a female intermittent catheter using Cathejell. So it's important you've been assessed by your doctor and they've determined that you need to use a catheter to empty the urine out of your bladder, and that will happen several times a day. That's why we call it intermittent. Your doctor also thought that you might be a good candidate for using Cathejell. What is Cathejell? Cathejell is a lubricant with an anesthetic in it that can make catheterization less painful, and it's easier to do because when you use Cathejell and you insert the lubricant in through the urethra, what happens when you pass the catheter is the catheter is pushing in the lubricant as it goes and lubricating the whole urethra. Then you have the added bonus of the anesthetic, which numbs the area and it decreases sensation and it can make the catheterization more comfortable. If you look at the Cathejell, it has a really unique syringe. It looks like an accordion and it has a little tip on the end. There is no need to twist or turn to try to get that tip off. It has a special design, and all you need to do to get the tip off of this syringe is that you can hold the Cathejell like this, and on a 45-degree angle, you're going to give firm pressure and push down, and off comes the tip. You will see that the lubricant is at the end and it's ready to go. So when doing your catheterization, it's important to have all your supplies ready and near to you so that you can just grab them easily. So what do you need to do a catheterization? You need the Cathejell, you need a catheter, you need some soap and water and a face cloth. And if you're not sitting on the toilet, you're going to need a container to put the urine in, such as we have here. You're going to go to the bathroom and you're going to empty your bladder naturally. Then you're going to wash your hands really well using good hand hygiene. You're going to sit on the toilet, chair, or lay on the bed, whatever position you want to do your catheterization in. So the first thing you need to do is you need to use your non-dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, you'll be using your left. If you're left-handed, you use your right. What you want to do is you're going to take either your thumb and your second finger, and you are going to open the folds of skin. They're called the labia, and underneath that is the opening into your bladder. You need to remember that your bladder opening is above the vagina and below the clitoris. Sometimes, if you're not careful, you could actually put the catheter into the vagina. If that happens, just leave that catheter in there as a marking spot. So with this catheterization, I want you to open up and so that you realize that you can see the opening. Then you need to wash the area. So you're going to take your washcloth, they soak in water, and you're going to wash your perineum from the front to the back, never from the back to the front. Move the face cloth around so you're using a different section each time. After you've wiped off the perineum, you're ready for the Cathejell. So when using Cathejell, you make sure there's a little bit of gel at the end of the funnel, and you're going to put one drop right at the opening. Then you're going to gently insert the funnel into the urethra, and you are going to compress. And as you compress, the lubricant will be going in through the urethra. You should keep it compressed because if you were to let go of the syringe, what can happen? It can cause a sucking action and it will suck back some of the gel, and it also can suck on the tissues and it would hurt, so you don't want to do that. Now that you've put in the Cathejell, you're going to wait for the action to happen, the numbing action, and it can take up to 5 minutes. But if you don't have 5 minutes to wait, it will still work. So 5 minutes is ideal, but it still will be working in a shorter time. So then you can take your catheter. You're going to hold your catheter like a dart. You're going to try not to touch the end that's going to be inserted into the opening. So with your fingers holding open the layers, you are going to slide in the catheter into the opening. And about 4 inches in, the urine will start to come out of the catheter. You want to aim the end of the catheter into the toilet or into your container. And you're going to wait until the urine stops. When the urine stops, bring the catheter down an inch or 2 just to see if there was anything left in the bladder. If there's more urine, just wait. And once all the urine stops flowing, you can take the catheter out. So now that you've finished with your catheterization, you're going to dispose out the catheter, the Cathejell. You're going to flush the toilet or empty the urine out of the container. You're going to wash up, you're going to wash your hands. And as you can see, catheterizing with Cathejell is a really easy procedure, and it should make your catheterization experience much better with less pain, more comfort.